Hello and welcome back to Boring Dad Gaming, where today we're going to be playing some more Tails Noir. We have just entered the factory and we are on the search for Florence, Rose's mum. The guard is sleeping on the job. This should be easy. Just gotta find Florence. We're going to crouch anyway, just so we stay out of his eye line. And we'll just go straight through the door. Okay, so I guess this guy's going to be a little harder to get past. There's a worker. Gotta be careful. Oh. Should attract him to that side. Okay, guess we're still going. Almost there. That's her, isn't it? I can't remember her name now. So not her name, her voice. The Bite Snooper. What are you doing here? This will sound strange. I'm a private investigator. I'll call the guards if you don't start making sense. I want to find out what happened to Rose. Rosie's gone. I don't know what to tell you. Can you tell me about her? Every little bit helps. You were good to me when we met. I looked through her stuff. I asked everyone. Nothing. How did she meet May and Leslie? They work together here at the factory. Look, you gotta go. The supervisor will be here any minute. Where do you live? Can I come over later to talk? Grey tenements across the road, block 5. You want to see Rosie's room? Yes, that would help a lot. Damn, fine. We can sneak out now before the super's here. Let's go. Fire exit, quickly. What, now? Okay. So, what's on your mind? Just feels weird, you know, having a man here again. Right, well, can you tell me about Rose? My baby girl was so sweet, strong, always took care of her mama. She wanted the best for me, but... She wanted the best for herself first? No, she was good to me, better than she needed to be. Of course she had to make her own way. Her dad didn't leave us anything, and I couldn't give her nothing special. Oh, well, how was your relationship? She respected me, but she didn't want to follow in my footsteps. If I'd done more for us, maybe. Don't blame yourself. You did nothing wrong. And we didn't always talk as much as we might have. I guess so tired from work, she didn't want to burden me. Still not your fault. She's so much more creative than me. Clever, too. Don't know where she got that from. Sorry to ask, but any reason she could have run away, perhaps? I mean 101, but no, she would have told me if she was that unhappy. Well, thanks. I'll start looking. Okay. Just put stuff back where you found it. I want to keep my baby girl's room tidy. Of course. Well, I'm guessing that's Rose's room, so we should probably go in there. Much cozier than the rest of the house, as if Rose never went missing, and is going to come home soon. Poor Florence. Alright, we'll have a look at her computer. Enter her password, okay. Password 123. Okay, I wanna exit, so... Got my password. Ask the following questions. I need to look around. Yes, I need to look around. Thank you. Funky boys. Groovy. Sure. We might have to go and ask her mum about some of this stuff. Try doing that. You wonder how it does. Now this feels so familiar. If I turn on the lights, I could meet your friendly family of cockroaches. It's a sad, empty vase. Oh wait, I see. Big yellow flower with thorns. Looks like a cheap decor piece you could get at a supermarket. White petals, small yellow center. The artist was a child, I hope. That could be a daisy. Now, let's talk to Florence first. Rose's terminal, you know the password? No, never wanted to snoop. I don't know how to use those things anyway. What if I saw something? Something like what? Something that made me realize I didn't know her at all. He was scared, but there could be vital leads on there. She was going to leave a note. She'd have wrote one, left it on the fridge or something. So you don't know the answers to the security questions? Security questions? I don't know. I didn't see them. Do you know what her favourite flower was? Nah, she had a new favourite every week. Could never keep up with that girl's fancies. Okay, leave it with me. Small heart-shaped leaves spilling down the pot, looking pretty sad. Relatable. Neglected. Hasn't been looked after in decades. Reminds me of my childhood. The truth of how we are dying. Oh, what's this? Book on flowers. Meaning of flowers, a guide to spiritual botany for beginners. Alright, what's the white flower? Bellis perennis is a common species of daisy, of the family Asteraceae, often considered the archetypal species of that name. It exhibits the phenomenon of heliotropism, where the flowers follow the position of sun in the sky. The name daisy is considered a corruption of day's eye, because the whole head closes at night and opens in the morning. Daisy is also commonly known as Mary's rose. A rose is a flowering plant of the genus Rosa in the family Rosaceae. Rose plants range in size from compact miniature roses to climbers that can reach 7 meters in height. Rose prickles are typically sickle-shaped hooks which aid the rose in hanging onto other vegetation when growing over it. Roses are known as great fire flowers due to being heavily featured in the myth of creation. Right, what's the heart-shaped plant? Heartleaf philodendron is a species of flowering plant in the family Araceae. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. Parts of the plant contain calcium oxalate crystals in varying concentrations. The plant is known to have a narcotic effect on rodents. Oh. The heartleaf philodendron is known as the sweetheart plant because of the unique heart shape of its leaves. Put down the book. Okay. Right, let's try this security questions again. Oh. Favorite flower? Well, of those choices, I guess we'll go daisy. Question number 2, favorite band? I need to think. Well, she's got the posters here. Carrieri, she's the real shit, a true queen. We could ask her mum again, although her mum sort of doesn't seem to know very much about her tastes. No. Okay, well, we'll try Carrieri then, I suppose. Come out again, haven't I? The meow meows? Alright, so what else can we look at? Posters. Cuddle Boys. Shit, Larry and I used to blast them in our dorm. Ah, good times. Are there others? What about the record player? No? Okay, can we... Oh, okay. Monkey Boys. Correct. Carrieri. Question number 3, pet's name. Alright, we might need to look that up somewhere. What is your name? Rose? Oh! You miss her, huh? You? Rosa Birdie? I'm sure. You're pretty too. And your name is... Boing? Your name is Boing? Boing, boing, boing. Whoop! You make geezers look clever, pal. Woo work, stupid bastard! Now I'm being shit-talked by a bird. I deserve that, but I'm only here to help Rose. Rose and... Ignis! Ignis, go for the eyes! Pleasure working with you, Ignis. Yeah, that must have been the pet. Welcome back, Rose. There we go. Okay, so what do? Press E? Enter? Secret, okay. Before. Sometimes there is blood inside and outside of my body. I could wash it away, but today no water runs in the bathtub. It doesn't fill me, it doesn't touch my shoulders, my knees or my thighs. I sit there silently, waiting, breathing, letting the air in. She's made of liquor, tears, empty envelopes, nothing in between. I am others. I wonder if that's talking about her mum. Today is Thursday. I'm sick of being bold and the way my voice breaks when I say a thing without meaning it. I used to sing in my head, but the theatre is now full and the audience comes and goes. For instance, I never see the same face twice. Forgetting makes it easier, therefore. I remember the music, but not the lyrics. Oh, there's a secret one here. Leslie, I love you. I am taken by this newfound multifaceted moving force, commanding me in all directions. There was a gaping void inside my body. An expanded space within left empty, waiting to let in bigger things. Nothing escaped and nothing gravitated around the hole. It just sat there without desire, pronouncing the meaningless noise of existence. And then, out of nowhere, love returned. It encompassed the whole of my being. What was once me now demands a new definition, new borders, new coping mechanisms. I come up with new words, invent new ways to communicate with the widening world in front of the eyes that were once blind. Now I know. We spoke about our future and how it's impossible, but I found a way. Boss knows about us. She mentioned a scavenger that helps people like you and me. There's life beyond the wall, and I want to live it with you. Let me know. I'm going to stay with you, whatever you decide. Okay, what's this work one? This looks like it folds down. Oh, what did I do? There we go. Clients. Pardon me. Buster Carpenter, Interior Security Thug. Official title is VIP Public Appearance Liaison. Complete asshole. Good whiskey. Monkey butt. Always trying to touch the girls. Brags about who he's been bodyguard to. Mainly mid-level politicians who've been doing things they shouldn't have been. Good source of tip-offs. Keep happy. Frederick Mueller, or Muller. Accountant. Creepy accountant. Talks very little. Doesn't bother the girls directly, but stares. No one likes him. Luckily he's a lightweight, passes out after a few. Has mentioned that he manages funds for a few apes, science minister included, and hinted at knowing about the finances of the bite, hoping he'll slip up and overshare at some point. Warren Wolf, blacklisted. Waves money around like it's nothing. Science City family, but hasn't been a great source of information. Probably doesn't know anything anyway. Possessive prick. Got aggressive and started raising his hand at both girls and cut other customers. Boss threw him out, said she had ways of dealing with him if he ever comes back. Good riddance. Police chief. Talks shit about interior security. Also complains about science minister having him by the balls. Runs his mouth, but not about much useful so far. Likes to be baby talked. Asked Gina to track specifics about his relationship with science minister. Doug Rogers. Project Artifact? What the fuck could that be? Okay, well this could be good. Yeah. Doug Rogers is the science minister. Careful, respectful of girls, drinks only in moderation. Secretive. Enters through the back alley, only ever requests Leslie. Boss is a direct liaison. No one else allowed to speak to him. Seems to know Boss well. Leslie doesn't like talking about him. Leslie spilled he mentioned Project Artifact once and then shut down. Investigate. Traffic minister. Reserved among people, loud and arrogant with the girls. Has at least 2 lovers beside his wife. Brags about this close working relationship with the science minister, but obviously never sees him at the club. Only drinks sweet stuff, no whiskey or beer. Very clearly tries to avoid the specifics of his work, but Leslie might be able to get something out of him. Ian McFerrick, lawyer, has a thing for Gina, married with kids, does monkey butt like he's sipping on tea. Harmless, for a lawyer, so Gina's a good fit. Owns his own firm, deals almost exclusively with apes and high city officials, has visited with both Ver and Stokes. Eddie Hung, head of biochemistry lab at Science City. There's clearly something exciting going down at Science City. I need to tell Renee. Head of biochemistry lab at Science City, family man, likes to get drunk and cry on a girl's shoulder. Seems terrified of science minister. Boss told us to keep him sweet. Seen Boss speaking directly to him when she thought he was alone. He looked depressed. Mentioned Project Artifact to baby Gina. That's twice now. Must be working with this with minister. John Stokes, insufferably smug. Food and drink is never good enough, but he keeps ordering the same thing. Everyone hates him, but he throws tips around left and right. Definitely spends money other than his own. Came in with Muller a few times, asked for private rooms. Tried listening in, but didn't catch much. Terse conversations. Okay, dream team. Rose Klemenko, it's me, angry lady with a big butt. Baby Gina, patient with the men, maybe too patient. High drug sales. Not sure how that happens. Sensitive. Try not to give her rowdy men, not a factory girl. Moved to West End recently. Hiring notes. Sweet girl, but not the brightest. Young look, petite. Fills a gap in our list. So she was a bit of a recruiter for this place. Leslie Pham, factory girl, close to May Lauder. Lives with her mother and a little brother. Roots in the area. Hiring notes. Smart girl, should fit in quickly if hired with May's friend. Beautiful. When she enters the room, it feels like a summer day. Rumours she swings the other way. May Lauder, factory girl, Leslie's best friend, very reserved. Hiring notes. May need coaching on how to handle clients. She's a stunner, all right. Her brother is possessive. Tell the bouncer to watch out for him.
Rose had a system? It wasn't old Clarissa? I'll feel sick again.
Okay. Team. Hire attractive, loyal girls that know how to make men talk. Start with factory clique, wider West End area. Offer good pay, no sex work, just listening, flirting and reporting to me. Intel. Boss has access to monkey butt supply, helps loosen tongues. Mix 50-50 with hype to make addictive. 75-25 when hooked to make them spill. Never let girls try it. Sources. Create super exclusive VIP brand to attract the big boys. Reward with guaranteed access to their favourite girls. Make sure girl makes notes on dirt immediately after session for my eyes only. Deadbeats. Boss will send up candidates, get 1 or 2 special girls to get them hooked and find out if they'll ever be missed. Oh. NB. Write guidelines for girls. When we're sure, invite them to room 2 with the painting and call Suze. That's the room Jeremy died in. Huh. So they're trying to form some sort of intel spying network or blackmail network, aren't they? And then the deadbeats, of which Jeremy seems to have been one, they get the dead waiter to the basement.
No way, did Rose and some other girls go over the wall?
Contact name Dio. Meet under the bridge on the 5th at 12. She'll take us beyond the wall. Password Daisy Bloom. Okay. Oops. I thought it said escape to abort. Obviously not. Quit terminal is Q. Okay. Right. Interesting. I guess we could talk to Florence now. Did you learn anything at all?
Rose was spying on customers at the Bite.
How'd you?
There were secret files hidden on her computer.
What now? Why would she hide them?
Because it was blackmail material, and plenty of it.
I did always tell her to look after her own back. Good girl. So, do you think she's alive?
I think she may have gone into hiding.
Hiding? Where? For how long? Is she in danger?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Well, I'm not going to ask all about your personal business, but if you mean it, thank you. I ain't got no one else looking out for me.
I'll do my best, Florence. There.
Yeah, I mean, she may well have escaped. Rose, so... Interesting. Right, we should call Renee and catch her up with everything we found out then. Oh, or we could just be here. Welcome home. Are you alright?
Yeah, let's talk case.
Start with a general primer. What's the connection between the girls?
They all knew Rose.
So, do we know something about Rose that sheds light on it all?
She's...
I don't know if it's for Clarissa. Well, we don't really have a choice.
She's been gathering sensitive intel on guests for Clarissa.
What kind of information was Rose able to collect?
Bear with me. The Bite had 2 types of clients.
The haves and the have-nots?
Rich ones were mined for blackmail material, like the police chief and folks from Science City.
It's an ingenious setup, to be fair.
Poor ones no one would miss were slaughtered for flesh, like Jeremy.
Of course, fucking Clarissa. And don't leave me in suspense. Did you find any of the intel?
Yep, especially on a senior scientist named Eddie Hung.
Okay, so what's Eddie's deal?
Both his and the minister's files mentioned Project Artifact. I think it's our next lead.
What do you think it is?
No idea. Eddie's a biochemist, that's all we know.
Wait, is that the same guy from the Science City report we found in the minister's files?
Must be. Genes, proteins, biochemistry. Checks out.
We have to look into what this Project Artifact entails. Clearly Clarissa is interested in it.
By we, you mean me.
Did you learn what happened to the girls?
There were hints that they escaped the city.
How? Why?
Someone called Dio smuggled them out.
Oh, then I'd be sure to ask this Dio some questions.
Oh, then I'd sure like to ask. Same, but I got no leads on them at all.
Oh, this is a lot of process. We need a new plan.
And fast. We're catching up to the truth. Can't slow down.
Damn, there's still so much we don't know. You did great, though, especially to not get killed.
Feel bad for Florence having to live like that, not knowing.
We'll get her the answers she deserves. Anyway, let's talk next steps. Finding Eddie Hong and learning about Project Artifact.
Yeah, it's all been leading to this. I'm ready.
You want to go over the facts, get everything straight in your head?
Yeah, sure, you can never be too prepared.
Good, I agree. What do you want to talk about?
What we know about Clarissa.
Well, she's in cahoots with the science minister, loves spying on everyone, and knows about Project Artifact.
What's her end game?
Most likely, leveraging her relationship with the science minister to protect our own influence and power.
Missing girls.
They got out beyond the wall?
And they were being used as spies and drug pushers.
How did Clarissa let them go so easily? Anyway, it's not their priority right now.
Science City.
Something important to the science ape and Clarissa is going down there. We need to see for ourselves.
Biochemistry research.
Yeah, the documents mention proteins. That's high-level stuff. We need specifics.
Well, I'm done talking. Let's plan.
You pay Eddie a visit to the science center and find the answers. Then we'll get the word out. The rest is up to the general public.
How do I even get into Science City?
Just employ your usual charm.
Oh, sure. Charm my way into a top-secret lab.
Your sarcasm is noted and not appreciated. Just do whatever it takes. It'll be our biggest chance to corner Clarissa.
You make it sound so simple.
Fundamentally, it is. You're a good detective. You'll figure it out.
Let's go.
That's their spirit.
But before I do anything, I need to eat and sleep.
You'll sleep when you're dead. I'll go grab something at the bodega. Put your feet up until I'm back. You've earned it. For once.
Yeah, sure. Be safe.
Yep, it's coming up. I'm finishing this chapter. Busy now. I'll call you back tomorrow. Bye. Put your feet up. I'll be back soon.
Nice day. Maybe everything will be fine.
Maybe. Read a newspaper.
Yeah, that's not Renee. Shit.
Uh-oh. Oh. Mama Bear. Can't remember her voice now. Well, aren't you going to offer me some tea?
Always had you down as a champagne girl.
Call me girl again and I'll have you down as a corpse.
Coming right up.
Now, the Ape of the Year mug would be kind of a hint that we're onto her. I don't know if that's safe. But I mean, we could try it.
She seems calm. Better keep her that way. It's important I stay composed. I know how to do this. Yeah. Worst thing that could happen, I will die today. It's fine. But I hope Renee's okay.
an interesting mug. I wonder where you got it.
In the Ape of the Year competition, obviously, which I won.
Now, Howard Lotor, this is going to be a very linear conversation. I ask questions and you answer. And remember, I know when you're lying. Is that clear?
Yes.
Question number 1. Do you know why I'm here?
I don't know.
I'll be disappointed if I have to do all the talking.
Well, let's talk. We're both professionals here.
You're a newbie private dick with a photography degree. Who hired you?
Nobody.
Of course. What's her name?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you're not cooperating, then you're not useful to me. It's not an ideal situation to be in, really. Might be deadly, even.
Ellen Abramson.
I don't even know if that is a person we've even met. Good. If it's not, Suze will make you regret lying.
It's the truth, far as I know.
Yes. Let's find out about what you know and what you found out.
Could you be a little more specific?
You snooped around my bar. You coerced my shopkeeper. And you spread rumours about me all over West End.
Well, it wasn't easy.
Good boy. What else did you find? Give me a full picture of your sophisticated investigation.
Where's Rose?
All you need to know is that she's safe. You've been to the minister's apartment. What did you find?
He's protecting you, covering up for you.
As expected. Do you understand why?
He's scared of you.
Obviously, but I doubt that's all there is to it. Here's an offer. You work for me and find out the truth.
I know what working for you is like. It's not appealing.
I know when people need a leash, but I have partners who are given free rein, too.
And what do I get in return?
You get to do what you're best at for a good cause, and I'll keep you safe. Give it time and think.
I don't need you to keep me safe.
I still hope you'll see sense. Give it time and think.
Well, thanks for stopping by.
My final question. So much misguided effort spent pursuing only the shadow of the big picture. Why?
I don't know. I felt the need to do something.
Think about my offer. The next time I ask will be the last. See you around, Mr. Lotor. Send your mum my regards.
You piece of shit.
Funny how the weakest of us are the angriest. Suze, say goodbye to Mr. Lotor.
Oh. Take it away, Suze. I don't give a fuck. God damn it, Renee's not coming back. I gotta continue. I can't stop now.
Anything else going on at the corkboard? Let's say for Science City.
Science City tour. Probably the easiest way in unless you're a genius, or just the right kind.
Wall.
What's out there? What's really out there? What aren't they telling us? Project Artifact, what does that even mean?
Who's this guy? Is that the science minister?
Blood's on yours hand too, asshole. Your ivory tower's coming down. Lately, it seems like every despicable thing in the city connects to the Bide and Bloodworth. Fucking figures.
Okay.
Hello, Anatoly and his quick wheelies here.
Hey, it's Howard.
Oh no, sad voice. What happened, partner? You want me to come get you some cocoa?
I need your help.
Anything for you, friend. Tell me. Spill the beans. Fill up my cup with garbanzos. Let's go. I'm here.
Can you pick me up tomorrow?
Oh yeah, what's the plan? Where are we heading?
Science City.
Whoa, same place at 9 then?
Yeah, and one more thing.
Yes, buddy. Get you some headache pills?
Can you get me something for personal safety?
I hear you. I see what I can do. You wanna tell me what's up?
Sorry, friend, I can't. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sure thing, buddy, you. I understand. Now go and rest them bones, okay?
Yeah, thanks. Bye.
So Renee perhaps has either been captured or... Act 3, Artifact. Or told, or saw them coming in and knew that it wasn't safe to come back.
Did you bring it?
Yeah, check the glove box. You know how to use it?
I do.
Goody. Sometimes folk forget things in this cab. Things with serial numbers filed on. Crazy, right?
Crazy. Drop me off at the Science City entrance and then wait on Granville.
Granville? The parade's on today, remember? Main Street's too crowded for cabs, but I'll see if I can find an empty alley. Oh, and Howie? Stay safe.
Science City.
Yeah, well, I think we'll play for a little bit longer. I just checked the time on the video. I think we've got a bit more time.
Time to blend in and keep a low profile. I need to find Eddie, whatever it takes.
During the tour, I wonder how far we can get this way. Have a quick look round here. Yeah, dead end. Okay, we should probably join the tour. It's an interesting mural, isn't it? Perhaps that'll explain it to us. Welcome once again to Science City, where we imagine tomorrow. Now, please pay attention, do not attempt to leave the group, and enjoy. Follow me.
I have a quick question.
I will not be encouraging questions after our first stop. Do not interrupt me.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I will be encouraging. Here we have a stunning mosaic depicting the Great Shepherd, commissioned 10 years ago by the previous Science Minister. Let's discuss the symbolism of it.
Aha.
The split crook is a symbol from which the shepherd gets his name. The inner fire represents the shepherd's wrath over the unruly, and of course the scales of fate with which he weighed each of his new proclamations. And behind it all, the glorious wall, the shepherd's great work, which figuratively and literally protects his followers from the malicious influences of the outside world.
Yeah. Before we move on, any question?
Oh, sorry, this is the tour guide. Before we move on, any questions? Was there something you didn't understand?
Yeah, what's a mosaic?
Obviously, I know. This image is made up of many thousands of tiny pieces of painted porcelain, a ceramic made from heated clay. Very time-consuming, but our praise to the shepherd cannot be rushed.
What's up with the fruit?
It represents the shepherd's love and understanding of nature. Grapes, apples, pears, all delicious, nurturing and native to the land.
And what's with the cogs and steam?
That section depicts industry, the great work and scientific advancement of our kinds are capable of.
And where are the toilets?
There'll be a scheduled bathroom break later in the tour.
No more questions.
Moving on now, follow me. Next up, this bust was erected in honor of Harrison Jeffers, one of the founding committee for Science City and its principal planner. Jeffers was a lifetime devotee of sacred geometry and designed the interior architecture to mimic natural structures and processes.
What's sacred geometry?
It's the concept of recurring patterns found throughout the natural world. When used in architectural design, it's said to evoke feelings of calm and wholeness.
What else did he build?
His most notable other works are the City Art Gallery and Sun Tower buildings. He was the most prolific architect of his generation.
Right. And when's the scheduled toilet break?
Sir, please, I will announce it at the allotted stop of the tour. I trust you can cope until then.
Got it. Let's move on.
Oh, I had a question. If our science gets advanced enough, will we be as powerful as the shepherd?
Well, now, in many ways we already are, given we all carry the shepherd within our hearts. Each technological advance is a shared glory.
Right, makes perfect sense.
There's plenty of fascinating sights still to come, but don't forget to stop by the gift shop afterwards and commemorate the visit with a miniature replica of the building.
Can I buy a tour of the labs?
I'm afraid that's not on our list of VIP experience days, no. The labs are sensitive working environments.
Now, should we go?
If I'm ready to continue, let's go. Here, you can see a perfectly scaled replica of the entire building. Besides the actual laboratories, you might notice the amenities for the families that live here, such as rooftop gardens and sports facilities.
Are the families allowed to leave?
What, of course, although the facilities are such that they rarely need to. We spare no expense when it comes to those responsible for the scientific advancements of our city.
The place is huge.
The building is 112.47 meters tall and contains 17 floors. The replica is perfectly proportional.
Folks here have everything.
Absolutely. We're very proud of the support we're able to provide the city's brightest minds.
Nice.
I wanted to ask, how many people work and live here? Oh, that's the possum tourist, sorry.
I wanted to ask, how many people work and live here?
Current residential population is 287, out of which 81 are working here. We have the means to accommodate more as our family grows, too.
So they have empty rooms? What a waste of living space.
Moving on, this lab has been specially set up to give you an idea of what's going on in the upper levels. It's a real working environment.
Ah.
But of course, it's only being used for routine calculations. Plenty of what we do here is very sensitive and potentially disturbing to the untrained eye, after all.
How disturbing?
I think I misspoke. It's just that experiments can often look intimidating when they're actually perfectly safe and controlled.
So what's being worked on for real?
A whole manner of exciting but confidential developments. Keep your eyes on the news. I'm sure it won't be long until another great discovery.
Okay.
Okay, then let's move on.
What's next?
Let's look closer at life within Science City. Have you ever wondered what one of our famous scientists' living quarters look like?
Oh, well, I've always wondered.
Well, now you can find out. Each room is full of experimental technology and appliances being tested before they're made available to the general public.
So the residents are being tested on?
Oh, well, that's certainly one way of putting it, but I assure you, only for their own benefit. You won't hear any complaints from our residents.
So normal people can't live here, ever?
No, sir. As I said before, the accommodation here is reserved for Science City workers and their families.
Can I see what the labs look like?
We displayed an example laboratory set up for precisely that reason.
Fascinating.
On we go. We'll now stop for a short refreshment break. The restrooms are around the corner, and we'll resume the tour in 5 minutes sharp.
I sometimes have, bad nudge. I think it's number 2. Don't wait for me.
Oh, just catch up with us down the hall, sir. Or don't.
See ya.
Alright, let's go. You go into the toilet room?
Gonna hide in the toilet until they leave, just like in the good old days.
Yeah.
Oh, they're gone. Let's see if the elevator works.
Okay, well, just straight in the elevator, I suppose.
Where are you, Eddie?
Well, he's a biochemist, right? Oh, did they say something about lab 2? Microbiology, maybe?
Microbiology lab. So biology, but small.
I guess.
Testing lab. What are they testing in there? Doesn't matter. I have a gun. Botanical research. People are terrible and plants are our only hope. No way of knowing whether Eddie works in any of these.
Unless there's like a staff register or something somewhere. Newspaper.
Might have a read later. Nowhere is safe from this propaganda shit.
Garden? Okay. Photographer over here.
Fishies.
Matthew.
Howdy, you lost too?
Me? How are you lost?
I got separated from the tour group somehow. I'm not in trouble, am I?
Huge trouble, the most trouble.
Oh, drat. I'm always causing trouble when I don't mean to. Bad Matthew.
I can smooth things over for a price.
You do that? But I've only got a couple of loons for bus money and my camera.
Nah, forget about it, it's too easy.
Oh, would you take a photo, please?
The view?
Yeah. Make sure to get the cool view in shot.
I better not. Germs.
Fair enough. I'll have to take one of myself. If only there was a cool name for that kind of photo.
Me snaps.
Oh, that's so rad. I'm totally using that from now on.
My gift to you. Bye.
All right, Alexander.
Fine day for it, sir.
You the gardener here?
I'm proud of it. 3 years next week. Our green spaces have really come a long way in that time, if I may say so myself.
You may say so yourself.
Well, I started a systematic repotting of the existing plants, but my main achievement is my cross-pollination program.
Plants are weird.
They are weird and wonderful. They can talk to each other via chemical signals sent via their roots.
Sounds like weirdo plant science.
Oh, there's a method to it, but it's also a bit of an art. Plants have feelings, unlike atoms or gravity.
Well, I dig it.
Yeah, nice one.
Hey, do you know Eddie Hung?
I really don't go in for gossip, I just focus on the green people.
Well, it isn't gossip, it's important.
Sorry, sir. Even if I knew who the guy was, I really try to mind my own business.
Oh, well, that's okay.
I'm sorry I can't help. I'll just go back to pruning.
Bye.
Sniff the flowers.
If I start, I won't be able to stop. I've got work to do.
Oh, that is Eddie. I'm on my break.
Dr. Hung, I'd like to get some advice.
I am, but I don't have time to babysit.
Oh, you're a real inspiration to me.
Yes? What exactly about my work has inspired you, boy?
Heard that you're catching the eye of the higher-ups.
Oh, maybe you didn't know. But spreading baseless gossip is liable to cost you more than a devotion toilet cleaner.
Oh, you got it, Eddie. I just walked off.
Infiltrate Eddie's lab. We can maybe follow him, I suppose. There's more people to talk to up here. These guys. Oh, wow. Okay, we can't talk to them. Let's have... Oh. Chicory stand.
I wish I had time for a cuppa.
Are you lost? It doesn't look like you should be up here.
I'm helping Eddie Hung.
Oh, that's interesting. I know he's been stressed lately. I'm glad he's getting some support.
What's Eddie Hung like?
He's respected, smart. I heard he's caught the eye of some powerful people recently. I just hope he knows how to handle it.
Anything else I should know?
Oh, not from me.
Anyone I should watch out for?
Ah, well, I'll let you figure that out yourself, if that's part of the fun.
Any other tips for a newbie?
Work hard, kiss ass, and don't screw up.
Now, that I can do.
That's the spirit.
What's life like here?
Oh, we've got all the amenities. It's safe. People here have education, supposedly.
What are you implying?
Nothing you don't already know about yourself?
Right. Burn. Well, I'd better go. Don't want to be late on my first day.
Be seeing you, I guess.
Bye.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's...
Where did he go?
Okay, we don't know. Could read the newspaper. Maybe he'll go past. What was that, lab 1? Testing?
He's alone. This is my chance. I have a gun. Open the door and don't make a sound.
Okay, calm down.
Sit down. One sound and you're dead.
Oh, is this necessary? What do you want?
Shut up.
Oh, right, we're in control now. Well, literally and figuratively. Cable? Oh, okay, we're tying him up.
Answer my questions, understand?
Yes.
What are these plants?
Oh, it's basic sea algae. I'm testing its photosynthesis properties.
What am I looking at here? A new virus, perhaps?
It's a plant cell. The green clumps are merely nucleus and chloroplast.
So you say. What number am I thinking of? What are these machines for?
Well, one's my radio, the other is a signal generator.
Now let's see if I can get the truth out of you.
What did he? Who are you?
I'm the one asking the questions here.
Ask away, just don't get angry if the answers don't fit conveniently together.
What's Project Artifact?
Oh, where did you invent such a fanciful name?
You spilled it while getting drunk at the bite.
Where? Oh, well, it sounds ludicrous. If there is any such project going on here, I'm not privy to it.
Do you want to get hurt?
No, I do not. I also really, honestly don't know what you're talking about.
What's your connection to Clarissa Bloodworth?
Connection? I've never even met her.
Then how does she have blackmail on you?
What? You're the only one with an unhealthy interest in me.
But you've met her at the bite.
I've never been there.
Maybe Gina took you for someone else.
Who?
Girl from the bite, the one you liked.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I'm sorry if it doesn't fit nicely with your conspiracy theory.
What's your relationship to the science minister?
I'm just a research scientist. Why would I have a relationship with him?
Because he asked you to keep a secret.
If he did, and I told you he didn't, would you believe me anyway?
You take secret orders from him directly.
No, there are strict protocols here. Chief Tanner has final oversight.
I have a copy of a report you made directly, and only, to the minister.
What? How? I mean, sure, of course he gets copies of my reports. It's not like he replies.
The minister warned you to never reveal what he's researching.
Look, I'm doing important work here. Work that will help us fight disease, understand our bodies. I'm just doing my job.
I'll be the judge of that.
I'm being honest with you.
Eddie, I know you're not telling me the truth.
What? Don't be ridiculous. I've told you everything I know. Please, be rational. The simplest explanation is usually the true one.
Clarissa and the science minister are using you.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Clarissa has blackmail on you. You write reports about Project Artifacts to the minister directly. Come on.
You do seem to have been quite resourceful in your research. Very well. Perhaps there is something I've truly not considered.
What does Clarissa gain from you?
I feed her updates on any big discoveries here in the lab.
And do you tell her the truth?
I never give her the full story, just enough to remain above suspicion. I fill my reports with technical details she could never understand.
You shouldn't underestimate her, Eddie.
I know she's smart, but the data she gets from me, it would take a decade of studying biochemistry to fully understand.
I get it. You're making the best of a bad situation.
Oh, it's not much, but I do what I can. Those charlatans will bring ruin to us all.
What are you researching here?
I'm trying to reverse engineer the artifact.
What is it?
It's technology that has far-reaching social implications. Do you really want the technical details?
Of course I do.
The artifact has the potential to rewrite the definition of a kind. I think it can be used to safely reconfigure the DNA expression of a living being.
Reconfigure into what?
It's going to be easier if I show you.
That's all I've ever wanted.
I'm not an action hero. I'll show you the artifact because I want your information. It's a mutually beneficial exchange. Untie me. There's a secret entrance behind the shelf to the left.
Okay. Be cool, Eddie.
What have we got? Ah, yes, my lizards.
What are you doing to them?
Well, it might be easy to explain by showing you what happens to them.
I think lizards are awesome.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't upset you to learn that they're valuable research specimens.
Now, let's get to the point, Eddie.
Fascinating, is it not?
What is this?
Oh, well, we don't know exactly. Evolution is not really my specialty, but it's clearly a significant find.
Whose skull is it?
Either some kind of ancestor or an extinct kind. Never seen anything like it before.
Show me the artifact.
Oh. Engineering lizards into sort of sapient people. This is... Oh, I've lost his voice all of a sudden. Hang on. This is Daryl V.
Eddie, what the ever-loving fuck am I looking at here?
Oh, well, this is what the science minister has me working on.
I thought you were a biochemist.
Oh, no offense, but it's going to take a lot of explaining.
Just tell me what the fuck you've done.
We're experimenting with a recombinant DNA, splicing species. Daryl 5 is a combination of a lizard and a canine.
What? How?
It's the artifact. I control it. I teach it.
What is the artifact?
Well, you can see for yourself.
Show me.
Oh, it's there in the hazmat tent.
Let's go.
Yikes. The artifact is highly sensitive, but it's kept in a carefully controlled and protected environment.
Why does it need so much protection?
Well, it's the greatest scientific puzzle and opportunity of our time, and I alone get to study it.
What did you learn about it so far?
Oh, it's advanced organic biotechnology. It rapidly reforms organisms, but we haven't figured out its patterns or intent just yet.
Who found it?
I don't know. I'm as in the dark as you about exactly where it was found.
Who could have made it?
I have my own private theories, but it's pointless to speculate.
Aliens, I fucking knew it.
No, not aliens. The processes it uses are advanced, but they're still within the confines of our understanding of biology.
Well, okay. It's now or never, I guess.
It's not easy to look at, just so you know.
I look at myself in the mirror every day. I'll be okay.
Just be careful, don't touch anything. There's still so much we don't know about how it reacts to stimuli.
Okay.
I'm not supposed to touch it. Oh, you idiot. Was that a game over? Did I do something I wasn't supposed to? I don't really know. Where are we? We're on the parade. Okay, well I think that's probably a good place to leave it for now. Some big questions there, I think, in terms of what's actually just happened. But yeah, I'll just say thanks very much for watching this episode of Tails Noir. I hope you've enjoyed it. I guess we're closer to some discoveries, but probably also still in the dark about exactly what's going on. But yeah, if you did enjoy it, if you could hit the thumbs up button, that'd be amazing. If you could leave me a comment as well, let me know what you think about the game and the story so far and everything else. And if you're watching this and haven't already subscribed to the channel, it'd be great if you could do that too. So thanks very much, and I hope to see you next time for more Tails Noir. Bye for now.